Now we move on to sentence completion. As informed earlier in the lesson on 7a, there are three types of sentences which are possible under sentence completion. The first one, sentences involving only one blank each. So for such sentences, 5 words will be provided as options. Sometimes the sentences may have two blanks. In such cases, you'll be given 5 pairs of options. The third type, in each question there will be 2 sentences given and 5 words will be provided as options. One of these options you have to choose the correct option, and that word should fit in well in both the sentences. Now, question here is Vimala speaks very little even to her friends. She is dash by nature. The first sentence gives a clue. She speaks very little even to her friends. She is dash by nature. Now look at the options. Unprofessional. A person who speaks very little is not unprofessional. Emancipated. A person, emancipation is freeing someone from suffering. So a person who speaks very little doesn't mean that he has been emancipated. Garrulous. There are 2 words, C and E. C is garrulous. Garrulous means talkative, one who speaks non-stop. Gregarious is also a talkative person who thrives in the company. Gregarious means company loving. Garrulous means talkative. Both these people talk non-stop. So these 2, C and E, cannot refer to a person who speaks very little. And already we have found out that unprofessional and emancipated, they are irrelevant in this context. So what is left is taciturn. Even if the word is unfamiliar, remember here we are using the process of elimination technique. So taciturn should be the word which should mean a person who speaks very less. The correct option here is D. She is taciturn by nature. Taciturn means a person who is reserved, a person who speaks less, or a person who speaks only when he is spoken to. Such persons normally reply in monosyllables like yeah or no. Such people are said to be taciturn in nature. Next question 3. They work hard not because of the dash but because of their inner urge. Inner urge, they feel like working, so they work. Therefore the opposite of that, not because of anything else, something which is materialistic. Not because of desire, because of the drive, because of energy, because of the incentive. Incentive is a benefit in terms of money or in terms of promotion or in terms of an award. Therefore, here the correct option is option D. They work hard not because of the incentive but because of their inner urge. Such people, we call them workaholic people. They keep on doing the work whether you give them any incentive or not. Now the next question says, many of the musicians are poor because only dash sums are paid for their concerts. When musicians perform on the stage, they are paid only dash sums. They are already poor. Therefore, the word you are going to use here should mean less. So, high cannot be. Profound means deep, which has nothing to do. Countable to some extent. Maybe they are giving the form of coins. Desirable is not possible. So, high is eliminated. Profound eliminated. Then desirable is eliminated. You have to choose between paltry and countable. Now, paltry means a very small, meager amount. which is not consummate with the type of work done or type of performance given. Therefore, paltry, option C. Many of the musicians are poor because only paltry sums are paid for their concerts. So question 4, the correct option is paltry. Question 5, the chairman did not accept the proposal of the salesman. They had to dash their proposal with more data. The salesman enthusiastically submitted their proposal. But then they had to, the chairman did not accept. Salesman proposed and chairman disposes, you can say in this case. He did not accept it because he wanted them to do something with their proposal. Don't just propose, give data in support of your proposal. They had to accept their proposal. First option is wrong. They are only submitting proposal. How they will accept? They had to allude. Allude means give example. Allude, some incident you have to give. Then they have to withdraw their proposal, which is meaningless. Now the correct pinpoint is focus, which already they have got. That is not the reason why it was not accepted. They did not buttress their proposal. Means corroborate their proposal. They did not support their proposal with data. If this system is followed, we will get this much profit. So you give data in support of that. So the correct option here is option D, buttress. The chairman did not accept the proposal of the salesman. They had to buttress their proposal. Even though the regional manager, question number 6, approved his proposal, the general manager dash it. Now, first one is approved. Even though is used, therefore in the blank, you are going to use a word which is the opposite of approved. You may think disapproved may be the correct, but disapproved is not given. Even though the regional manager approved the proposal, the general manager received it. Received is meaningless, it is not the antonym. Underpinned, undermined, corroborated. Corroborated, supported. So this is not the antonym of approved. Concluded is also not the correct option. You have to choose between undermined and underpinned. Underpinned is a word which means highlighted. But here, regional manager approved. Then how can general manager underpin it? If he had underpinned it, how can you use the word even though? So underpinned is not the opposite of approved. That means you are left with only one option. Option C, undermined. Means he questioned the very basis of the proposal. That's why in the question 6, the correct option is C, undermined. Even though the regional manager approved his proposal, the general manager undermined it. That takes us to question 7. Rama is the opposite of her husband. She is dash while her husband is mostly silent. Now the husband and wife, they are so close to each other, perhaps because of the opposite nature of their personality. They say opposite forces attract. The Rama is the opposite of her husband. She is dash while her husband is mostly silent. Husband is silent, therefore the wife should be opposite of silent. Can we say beautiful is the correct option? Beautiful has got nothing to do with the opposite of silence. Charming, again when beautiful is wrong, charming is also wrong. Talented has got nothing to do with sign of speaking or not speaking. Greedy is totally irrelevant. What is left with is option E. You may not know the meaning of the word, but by elimination we can conclude that option E, voluble, should be the opposite of silent. Husband is silent, therefore the wife should be voluble. We cannot tolerate when both are voluble, perhaps. Rama is the opposite of her husband. She is voluble while her husband is mostly silent. which means the correct option here is option E, voluble. The next question 8 says, dash, he is a hard worker, his quality of work is not of a desirable level. He is a hard worker. In every factory, there are two groups of people, the hard working people and the hardly working people. Here, you have got a person who is a hard worker. His quality of work is not of a desirable level. Now, here, hard worker, not. So you should choose which one. Despite he is a hard worker is wrong first option, because despite being a hard worker is the correct usage. Because he is a hard worker is irrelevant. Now, although, somehow, however, out of these three, the correct option obviously is although. Although he is a hard worker, his quality of work is not of a desirable level. Therefore, in question 8, the correct option is although, option C. In question 9, an important dash of Indian business has been its short-term focus. There is a short-term focus is not a very desirable quality. An important dash, an important draw, an important neglect, an important venture, an important figure, an important failing. Therefore, in terms of what is given in the second part of the sentence, the correct option should be an important failing of Indian business. Important drawback. Here, draw is given, drawback is not given. Therefore, if it had been drawback, we could have chosen that. Therefore, the correct option here is failing, option E. The next question under sentence completion, question 10 says, the internet may not dash everything we do, but it has already revolutionized business and will continue to do so. We have 5 options. Mark, this is taken from Syndicate Bank examination of 2010. We have 5 options here: mark, prove, change, help and stop. The internet may not mark everything we do. The internet may not prove everything we do. The first 2 options are irrelevant in the context of this sentence. So let us think of the third. The internet may not change everything we do, but it has already revolutionized business and will continue to do so. C seems to be the better option at this stage, but still we have to think of the other 2 left out options. Option D says the internet may not help everything we do. Now, the last one, internet may not stop everything we do. Stop, of course, is irrelevant. It has to be between change and help. Option C and help. Now, the best option, the better option among these 2 is change, much more than what help. It may not help everything that we do. Here, may not change everything we do. Therefore, the correct option is option C. The internet may not change everything we do, but it has already revolutionized business and will continue to do so.